And welcome back to the channel, man. And in this video, we're going to answer the question, is NBA 2K25 and the little that we've seen of it really that different from NBA 2K24? Or is it basically just the same game? Now, what you're seeing right now is a comparison between NBA 2K25 footage and NBA 2K24 footage. And I know, surface level, things look really similar. But we're going to go into a little bit of more detail in this video, discussing the new mechanics, new systems, and the little gameplay nuances that I've seen that leads me to believe that not only is 25 different from 24, but it's going to be a significant step up. So first, let's start with Pro Play. So basically, Pro Play allows NBA 2K to capture real-life NBA footage and take that into the game as new animations. You've already seen the number by now, 9,000 new animations covering shot creation, dribbling, defense, and even general motion such as off-ball movement. So take a look at this clip right here. On the right, you see NBA 2K24 SGA. On the left, NBA 2K25 SGA with new Pro Play animations, and just take a look at how more dynamic and threatening he is. Now this is great for players like me who used a lot of Pro Play all throughout the year, making my NBA 2K experience as creative and as authentic as I want it to be. But take a look at this clip right here. Jason Tatum, in setting the screen for Jrue Holiday, actually had some off-ball movement, which is a benefit from Pro Play that wasn't present in NBA 2K24. Take a look at the same play in NBA 2K24. Jason Tatum did not cut towards Derek White. It was just a straightforward screen that was not dynamic and should easily be guarded. And the heavy emphasis for NBA 2K25 is that defense will benefit from Pro Play, and this new defensive movement system will allow you to use the right stick on defense in order to create a lot of cutoffs, maybe some steals, and overall just balance the game out because of the improvements on offense. Alright, next, let's talk about the new Dribble Engine, which according to Mike Kwang is the biggest improvement in their gameplay in 15 years. And what I'm seeing right here is a level of fluidity that was not present in NBA 2K24 or previous 2Ks. What the new Dribble Engine allows is for different Pro Play animations to blend well with each other instead of having to rely on pre-scripted transitions. So what you're seeing, for example, on the right, NBA 2K24, the combos are just a little stiff. There's a little hitch there that you can definitely see. So in NBA 2K25, they seem to be emphasizing a level of fluidity that wasn't present before, allowing you to blend animations way more easily compared to NBA 2K24. Now, from a mechanics perspective, this addition of the new go-to shots, in my opinion, will help players become more creative in a more accessible way and make sure that they're able to expand their offense in an easy execution manner. In 2K24, 2K introduced regular and aggressive breakdowns, which were one-button inputs that will provide you different combos, such as you can see right here. In 2K24, in order to go to your go-to shots or go-to combos, you had to combine different dribble moves with your different advanced shots. Take a look at the sidestep jumper right here from Jason Tatum. In 2K25, this is just going to be a one-button input. You're just going to hold the right stick up, release it when you want to enter your sidestep jumper. So for example, take a look at how I use this Pro Play combo to hit Giannis with a signature go-to Jason Tatum shot. This involved 3 inputs on the right stick while holding R2. So now this being mapped to just one button in NBA 2K25 should give players an additional level of creativity and execution that they did not have before. Okay, next, let's talk about a potentially game-changing mechanic that the dev team has emphasized, and these are shot cancels. So shot cancels have been in past NBA 2Ks, basically letting go of the right stick as you execute a step-back jumper. But in 2K25, they seem to be way simpler, as you can see right there. Now visually, they still have a way to go, but compare this to NBA 2K24, which adds that extra in and out dribble, making this a slow mechanic in NBA 2K24. In 2K25, it should be way more responsive, and the extra steps that you had to take in NBA 2K24 to really burst out of your cancels should be a thing of the past. What this should add in NBA 2K25 is another tool that should improve your ability to combo things together. So the way the dev team talks about it is that this is way more fluid than previous implementations. It will allow you to combo your different pro play dynamic combos into your different shot creation techniques, such as your go-to shot, and allow you a level of fluidity and creativity that was not possible before. So the Czar here says it here himself. Yeah, you could cancel previously, but the new tech will be more fluid and look way more realistic. And this right here could be game changing. An improvement in on-court spacing as a result of two things. One, player models relative to the court size should be a little bit smaller, offering improved spacing in NBA 2K25. More space. If you play the game of Rec, I don't need to tell you that more space means more freedom for you to cook your defender. Now, while it's a little bit difficult to see that in these two clips because of the difficulty in the camera angles, visually, I can tell that the player models are a little bit smaller in NBA 2K25. Now, it's not that big, but as you can see, Jrue Holiday right here is almost way bulkier compared to what he is in NBA 2K25, which is the clip to the left. And Jason Tatum looks like he occupies way less space in NBA 2K25 compared to 2K24. It's these little differences that will help 2K become a better playing game. But more importantly, there are going to be improvements in the AI and the way they're programmed to recognize spacing. Take a look at this clip from NBA 2K24. Three guys are bunched up in the left wing, and then for whatever reason, Aaron Gordon goes to me, bringing his defender to me. These were issues in NBA 2K24 that prevented you from being really effective in a team-based setting, especially if you're going up against a defender who knows how to crowd that space. If this system is well realized, this is going to be a big leap up compared to 2K24. And last, and I'll discuss this in a separate video, the shot timing profiles and the rhythm-based shooting. So rhythm shooting should introduce a new level of skill gap. So what basically this is a flick down and then flick up in the right stick as you are about to release your jump shot, basically trying to match your player's shot motion. This should give you a skill-based way to boost your shot success and raise your ceiling. Next, we have shot timing profiles, which is basically divided into 5. You have your difficulty-based shooting, your real player percentage, which can't be used online, and a low-risk reward to a high-risk reward setting. So under the low risk reward setting, for example, if you're bad at shot timing, you'll want to use this but favor taking open shots and favor ratings. The green window isn't as wide, but it's a bit more forgiving and not necessarily green or miss. High risk reward is the opposite. If you favor a lot of timing, you will be given a bonus for good timing. I'll have a separate video discussing these mechanics because there's a lot to unpack here, and whether 2K is doing the right things to encourage a more casual player base to participate, and whether they're doing the right thing to introduce more skill-based ways to improve in shooting. So to answer the question I had at the beginning of the video, is NBA 2K25 different from NBA 2K24? On paper it should be, but we need hands-on time to be able to say for sure. And I know that's a cop-out, but that's reality. These new systems and mechanics on paper have the ability to take 2K to the next level. It's all about execution, and that's what we need to see. Just the introduction of these new pro play animations should add a level of authenticity that hasn't been seen before. But the innovations in the Dribble Engine, new defensive mechanics, new shooting mechanics, and new spacing mechanics, in my opinion, the combination of these things, if done right, should elevate the basketball video game experience to a whole nother level. Now, I'm not saying that they're actually successful in doing so, but these are the things on paper that I have observed, and now it's all about whether 2K has it in them to fully execute on their vision. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Based on the limited footage and the side-by-sides I provided, does the game look better or the same compared to NBA 2K24? But I'm pretty excited, man. These new additions should elevate NBA 2K25, at least on paper. Now it's all about that long wait until September 4.